Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today. JT is in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hi, JT. How are you?
Dave and Jade, how's it going?
Better than we deserve. What's up?
So I'm about to be at a point where I'm completely out of debt. I've been working on it the last few years, and I'm about to hit zero.
Hey, way to go.
My question is it is it foolish to go back into debt?
Yes.
To start a business?
Yes.
You just called the Ramsey show, JT.
I know.
You walked into the bear cave and asked the bear if it was hungry.
You already know the answer,
it's
JT.
straightforward advice.
What's the business?
My trade or work is I'm a 401k consultant. I do a risk compliance.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's going to start my own firm, and it's a lot to try to just bankroll.
Why? Why? What do you got to bankroll?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well,
that ought to cash flow you day one.
Well, I mean, everything from, software, agreements, all sorts of stuff.
Wait a minute. For what?
You don't even, you got to have customers first.
Well, I mean, I've not so much worried about that part of getting everything started.
Yeah, but you're going too fast.
What are you getting started?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you don't have any money?
Well, I mean, not enough to get this thing going.
Well, what do you think it takes to get this going? Why have you decided? What you're describing to me, you need a computer and some sweat.
Okay. And a customer.
Yeah, or 6.
Well, that's the thing, for what I'm doing, I'd be whale hunting in a canoe, and I need some stuff to be able to do such things.
Okay, you are not ready to open a business and leave your job when you have absolutely no customers. Whale hunting in a canoe means that you don't have a clue where your customers are coming from. You're not ready to open a business, and it has nothing to do with a loan. Mm-hmm. You need some customers on the hook.
Well, the first thing I do, I would take my current job and ask that they 1099 me, and I would contract all the work that I'm doing right now and then go look for my own bigger clients. So I have an idea for cash flow.
Okay, so now we're eating. Now, why are we whale hunting in a canoe?
Well, we got to go after big fish to eat big, right?
Well, I think you're...
No, I mean, rabbits are more plentiful. Let's kill some of those. Neat.
I think you're missing the beauty of the type of business that you're starting, which is this is a business you can start with little to no overhead.
And little to no cash.
Yeah.
You need enough to eat on, but I don't want you floating in a canoe looking for a whale starving to death because you didn't have any plan or any background. But if you got a plan for cash flow day one on the 1099 side, then and you think they'll do that, what's the probability of them doing that?
I think so, because I'd be taking on a lot of my, I'd get my own insurance and stuff like that.
Okay. This is so vague, and you have not pro forma'd this out. The business you're in demands that you do a better job of pro forming than you have done so far. This is a group of vague generalities, and I'm going to go borrow money. No, you don't need to borrow money. You need to organically cash flow this little service-oriented business, and you're going to be just fine. And you need to put together a business plan and process that has the probability of you being able to eat and cover the cost of basic software services. But there's no big $500,000 or $50,000 or $20,000 outlay for you to come out of the ground being a consultant.
Yeah. I think, Dave, people think if you build it, they'll come. And I think it's the opposite. You've got to go get them and then build it you've got to build it while they're coming.
If you build it, they will come. In the movie world is called the field of dreams.
Yep.
In the business world is called a field of nightmares. So no, you don't want to do that. You need to have I tell our guys all the time, hey, elephant hunting is great, but they're a lot more rare than rabbits. You can eat really good on rabbits.
Okay.
There's lots of rabbits. Go get the rabbits, and occasionally you stumble into an elephant, then that's extra. But let's go get the rabbits.
Sounds
let's get a business model that churns cash here. Stack some cash. You're fine, JT. Do not borrow into the vagueness that you are describing us. You're really going to make a mess.